Looking for a yummy but low-carb homemade bread. Add our warm water, then our honey, then we're going to add some yeast, then add some salt, then I like to mix it all up, so get all the sugars and the yeast all mixed in the water, and then we'll wait for it about 5-10 minutes for the yeast to bloom. And you'll start noticing like big bubbles and things forming, and that's when you know your yeast is active. Look at all that. And then we're going to add our oil. You can use any oil of choice. I use avocado oil. And then we're going to add your vital wheat gluten. I get this at my bulk food store. You can get it at, I get it at Winco. And so it's really nice just to try out the recipe, because I went through a ton of recipes looking for a decent bread recipe. And this is the one I landed on. And I was able to find most everything, I think, from Winco Foods in the bulk sections. And then we're going to add a 1/2 cup of white flour, 1/4 cup of wheat flour. Then we're adding our oat fiber powder. You can get this online on Amazon, but I wanted just a small amount originally just to test to make sure I liked it. And then we're going to add our ground flaxseed. Lots of fiber in this bread, which is why it yields only 3 net calories. 3 net carbs. And then we formed it to a shaggy dough consistency, and then we put a towel over it and let it rise for about 30 minutes. And then here we push it back down and we mix it solid for 10 minutes, because we need all that vital wheat gluten and everything to work together and form a strong texture, so the bread will hold its form. And then I like to weigh it out just so I know how much to split each loaf, because I'm pretty crazy and want it perfectly even as possible.